Today is May the 29th, 2015. I'm taking you back to this sub-police station for a minute. Look at this real good. It says Charleston Department of Public Safety Police Substation, 702 Vine Street. And the phone number is 573-683-4249. Then they got a drug hotline, 1-888-773-DOPE, D-O-P-E. If you look up dope, it would be 3673. Look at this. 702 Vine, Department of Public Safety Police Substation. Phone number 683-4249. This is an old project house on Vine where all the shooting and everything else happened. Why is it that they have this number on here and there's nobody in it? Why do they have a building that taxpayers is paying money for when somebody that needs a home to stay in could be living in there? In the police station, they have a big 52-inch screen or larger monitor sitting right up in there in front of a dispatcher who should be able to monitor everything from these cameras that's on here. I forgot to show you the cameras on here. It's 3 cameras on top of this sub-police station. Where's the money going? Because they ain't solving no crime. Where's the money going? Look up and down Vine. Look up and down Vine. This is where all the shooting, all the crime, just recent, a couple of years ago, about 2 years or so ago, if anybody would have been in that substation, if them cameras would have been working, a female 2 years or so ago wouldn't have been laying here who was beaten and then shot to death right here, right here. This is less than 158 feet from that police substation, which has 3 cameras on it. The reason why I know because last year, October the 3rd of 2014, this I measured from the sub-police station to here, my backyard, where a tree was set on fire. And I called the police department, who's ran by the director of police, Bobby Hearns. He's the director of police and the firefighters. And the next day, I asked them to have a fire marshal come down to investigate this, to see how the fire started. And they told me that it was contaminated. If that scene was contaminated less than 24 hours after somebody said it, and he told me the cameras up here don't reach that far. If those cameras don't reach 158 feet, and if that scene was contaminated with less than 24 hours, when the only person that stepped in it is one of his police firefighters who put it out with a booster hose. If he's not trained to not contaminate a scene, then how is the chief being the chief of police? How can he be the chief and the director of a police department that he's not even qualified to train his officials to not contaminate a scene? Is it that the scene was contaminated, or is it that the police department or the school, the Charleston R1 school district, and these other city officials and these people that's working for Lincoln University Extension in Sykeston, and Suzanne Wesley, Lester Gillespie, and Sherry Maxwell, the people that I'm setting out for the corruption that they're doing? Or is it that some of them had a part of setting this and the police is having a part of it, and it's a conspiracy to try to run me out because I'm standing up for what they let a white bus driver do to my child? Let me let you see this very number that we just dialed. It's supposed to be the police substation, if you came into this town and didn't know better and you dialed this, let me show you the danger you'll be in if somebody was trying to harm you when you tried to call any one of these numbers.
Today is May the 29th, 2015, time being 1:44 p.m. Charleston, Missouri time. I just took you over to the Charleston, Missouri public safety or the police substation, which is, according to that address on that billboard, is 702 Vine Street. Vine Street is the street where most of all the crime and things be happening at. And what I want to do is show you there was 2 phone numbers that I showed you on there. One of them was concerning something about drugs or dope, and the other one, I'm assuming it's on the building, it was a number for you to contact them or something concerning the police. But we gonna dial the first number, which was 573 683 42. Let me back that up. 4249. Now, just pretend like you a stranger in this town, that you just stumbled into this town and somebody was trying to chase you or do something wrong, and you was able to hide behind the bushes and call this number, since it's a police substation, and tell them your situation and tell them where you at. Let's see what just would happen.
We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Until you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again. We're sorry, you have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. Until you have reached this recording in error, please check the number and try your call again.
Now you heard what they just said on that one, and you remember the second number was on there, which I'm gonna give it to you in 1 minute here. It was 1-888 773 dope, and dope would be 3673. Now, if they're saying dope, I'm assuming this in case you something concerning drugs in this town, especially as being on the sub-police station's billboard. Let's see what it says.
Hello, and please listen carefully as our menu options may have changed. Calls are recorded for quality assurance. We're very excited to tell you about a special promotion for select callers. This will only take a moment. By answering just a few questions, we will find out if this offer is right for you. Are you or is someone in your household 50 years of age or older? Are you or is someone in your household 50 years of age or older? Press 1 for yes. If you or someone in your household is 50 years, you have qualified for a free medical alert system. You know, it's the little button you wear around your neck that you press in case of an emergency or fall. In the event of an emergency, with the press of a button, you can instantly be connected with an advanced care specialist who will stay on the line with you until emergency services have arrived and your family has been contacted. The medical alert system provides you peace of mind 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Wow.
Press 1 to take advantage of this special offer on a free medical alert system. Otherwise, press
1-888-773.
Press 1 to take advantage of this special offer on a free medical alert system. Otherwise...
Now, wow. If this would have happened and it was an emergency, what would have happened? What would you have been able to do? Why is this building still